Hey guys, I'm Blake.
And I'm Rocky.
This is Shots of Victory. In today's episode, we'll be talking about Raw, NXT, SmackDown, Crown Jewel prediction.
Results.
Results, and Week 9 results of NFL.
Yes, sir.
So first off with Raw,
Mm-hmm.
Usos promo on them reuniting and then defending themselves from attacking the Bloodline.
Yeah.
I think it was just Jay just calling Jimmy out at first,
Mm-hmm.
kind of just bringing that back, and then. I don't know. Was the match confirmed before this or?
It was confirmed after the show.
Okay. I forgot when it was confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
It's just weird that they're getting back together so quickly, and so easily.
Yeah, just like 1 week basically.
After their match, it really just took the Bloodline interference for them to get back together.
Mm-hmm. Because Jimmy didn't even do anything.
No, you feel like they should have been harder for them to come together.
Mm-hmm.
After costing him his WWE Championship match.
The IC title a couple times.
Yeah. And forcing them to do that awful match at Mania.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
God, that was...
That was worst match of the year.
Then we had Sheamus beat Ludwig Kaiser and just...
A regular match.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing too much.
You didn't really understand why it was on TV.
Yeah, I don't know. Then we had Jay, Jimmy, and Sammy promo backstage where Jay tells Sammy he isn't family.
Mm-hmm.
Which... Yeah, he's not, but he's been there, almost as long as everyone else, really.
Yeah, he's the honorary Uso. He's Sammy Uso.
Yeah, but it makes sense that Jay's saying it because Jay's never really liked Sammy being in the Bloodline at first.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense.
Yeah, because Jimmy was a fan of Sammy until the turn happened.
Yeah, so I think Jimmy, because it was just Jay and Sammy doing the promo,
Mm-hmm.
and then Jimmy wants to go talk to Sammy, so we see Jimmy trying to find Sammy the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Then we had Ivy Nile beat Zelina Vega, as Vega was distracted by the Creed brothers and LWO brawling outside.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, I'm guessing this is the next feud because next week we're getting Dragon Lee versus Chad.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'm down for that.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a really good match.
Yeah. Oh no, what? Ray versus Chad? We're gonna get that
That's probably gonna be a match right before a pay-per-view.
Survivor Series?
Yeah, right before Survivor Series.
What are we getting next, you think? Those
Mixed tag.
I was thinking those two random people and then Creeds.
Oh, Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know if that would be that good.
Maybe. Then we had a Seth Rollins promo where it ends in a brawl in the parking lot between him and Bronson Reed. I think eventually Bronson Reed's the one who ends up on top.
Yeah, even though Seth did a stomp on the car.
Yeah, and then you just see him get up, throw a ref.
Mm-hmm.
Pierce needs to get his show together.
Yeah, he needs to be more like Nick Aldis.
Nick Aldis is a bum.
But at least he knows how to keep his show under control.
Because he threatens everyone.
Exactly. You gotta be more threatening.
He's bald. You can't be threatening anyone bald.
True. Triple H does it.
Yeah. The Miz tries to apologize to Truth, but Truth says Miz found him at the right time, says he has something for Miz, and slaps Miz.
Mm-hmm.
So Miz and Truth are officially done,
Mm-hmm.
if that wasn't clear before.
Yeah.
And then he sees Butch and asks where Pete Dunne is at. Okay, we're good. Then we had the War Raiders beat LWO in the New Day after Chad Gable attacked Rey Mysterio.
Which is setting up the American Made versus LWO feud even more.
Yeah. And then this was for the number one contenders match, so...
Yeah. Makes sense for War Raiders to win.
I guess. Not really.
Well,
in the slightest, actually. It should have been New Day.
it should have been, but they want to drag out the New Day storyline.
You can
with
still
them
drag
winning.
it out with...
With them winning, though, I feel like it would speed it up more.
Well, who's saying they're winning titles, though?
I didn't say that. I'm saying that by losing a title match, it might speed it up because Xavier might get even more upset about it.
But he'd get more upset if they lose the actual titles. Like,
That's true.
title shot.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
But yeah, but War Raiders versus Judgment Day will be fine.
Yeah, heel versus heel.
Then we have a Final Testament promo where they threaten Miz if he doesn't help them take out the White Six. So Miz goes, tries to find them. Then later on Raw Talk, Miz asks the New Day if he sees that they've seen them. They say no, so Miz goes to his trailer. Dexter Lumis is in there waiting for him and kidnaps him. So then Scarlett tells Karrion, and then they go leave to try and find the Six. And that's where that ends. We'll see where it picks up next week.
It'll be interesting to see because I feel like this has a cool angle it could go for.
Yeah. Because there's also been history with Lumis and Miz. So.
Yeah. Because Lumis paid him to stalk him, didn't he?
Yeah. So we'll see how this goes. Still wish we got this feud build up to Mania.
Yeah, this feud. They might be building up Judgment Day though for that, so
Maybe.
we could get but we could get Wyatt. Uncle Howdy versus the Demon Finn Balor.
Yeah. But then we see the Usos trying to find Sammy. They see Sammy, but he's talking to none other than Solo Sikoa.
Solo, I love you, Solo.
And Jimmy tells Jay that family is all they have, and they walk away.
Yeah. This is meant to throw you off of the trail of whose side is Sammy gonna be on.
It makes... I don't know. We'll see how this plays in at Crown Jewel, so we'll see.
Yeah.
And then we have Dominic Mysterio beat Damian Priest with the help of Judgment Day and Carlito, but gets beaten up after the match. So, the match was supposed to be if Dom won, he gets a title shot. But now next week on Raw, they're having a fatal four-way.
And Damian's in it for some reason, even though he lost. I don't know why.
And Dom's in it.
Dom deserves to be in it because he won.
And Sheamus is in it, which...
He beat Ludwig.
Okay.
And Seth beat Bronson, so it makes sense.
Okay.
Damian's the only one that doesn't deserve it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, guys. I'm also now the double champ. I don't think we talked about that.
Yeah, we didn't. And also, let's put in our predictions for the NFL.
Chiefs versus Buccaneers.
Yep.
Chiefs. Let's see, D-Hop. So 24-14.
I want to try to get that title back, so I'm probably gonna get this prediction incorrect, but I just want to try to get that title back. So I'm gonna predict Buccaneers winning in an upset, 21-20.
I would say the Bucks, but the Bucks have no offense anymore.
Yeah, I don't really want to pick them.
And the script is against them.
Yeah, I just don't want to pick them, but I got.
It might work out.
Yeah, hopefully it works out.
Anyways, now into NXT.
Yeah, so it started out with Tatum Paxley interrupting the Halloween Havoc review, and she says that this match will go on before the review, as we get Tatum Paxley versus Wendy Choo in the first ever women's casket match, and Tatum Paxley wins after she puts Wendy Choo through her bed that she brought to the ring for some reason.
I don't know.
Yeah. It was a pretty weird match, and Tatum Paxley's the first ever women's casket match winner.
Yay.
Then we had a Trick Williams and Bubba Ray Dudley promo, where Bubba says he can't do the tag match with Trick because he doesn't want to take opportunities away from younger people.
Yay. I don't know.
Charlie Dempsey versus Lexis King for the Heritage Cup, and Charlie Dempsey gets the first fall. Then during the second round, Lexis King hurts his leg and is about to leave, but gets willed back by William Regal, and William Regal tries to get him to cheat during the next round, but he won't do it, and that's why he loses to Charlie Dempsey 2-0.
I don't know why this thing is still getting used.
Yeah, I don't really understand the Heritage Cup because these people don't really have heritage.
No one likes it.
The format's kind of dumb.
Everything about it is dumb. Please get rid of it. I beg. Oh no. I'm done with that. Please burn it to the ground.
Then we had Zaraya's in-ring debut where she beats Brynlee Reese with where's her finisher, which looked like an F5.
Yeah, she's like. I thought she was gonna be like female Brock, really.
Yeah, she looks like female Brock.
Yeah.
And then,
except for she's ginger.
Yeah. Then after the match, we had a Roxanne, Cora, and Fatal Influence brawl with Jordan Grace, Zaraya, Kalani Jordan, Julia, and Stephanie Vacher, which set up a 5v5 for next week at NXT 2300, right?
2300, yep.
Okay.
I really feel like this match is just happening just to show everyone how good the women's roster is.
It's the best women's roster in all the world, honestly.
Yeah. I feel like that's the reason this is happening.
I would even say it's better than Stardom.
Yeah.
Even though it's a fully women's wrestling promotion.
I honestly think we could get, was it Evolution?
Yeah.
The all-women's one?
Yeah, it was
NXT?
Evolution.
And for NXT and be fine with it.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
Get like someone from the main roster to come down. Like,
who would it be?
Liv or Tiffy.
Ooh, yeah. That would work.
In a world where Tiffany's cashing as champ.
Saturday Night Main Event.
Probably.
Next we got Kalani Jordan versus Nikita Lyons, where Kalani Jordan picks up the W after Adriana Rizzo distracts her, and after the match, Adriana Rizzo beats up Nikita Lyons because she was the one that attacked her last week.
No, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of obvious that Nikita Lyons was the one who attacked her.
Yeah, since Oba Femi returned the fur coat to her.
Yeah. Yep, that's that. Not really.
Next we had Ethan Page, Ridge Holland, and Bubba had a promo that ends in a brawl with them beating down Bubba, where Trick makes the save, and Bubba says he's in for the match, and it is official.
It will be Ethan and Ridge versus Bubba Ray Dudley and Trick Williams in a tag team match at NXT 2300 at the ECW Arena.
Woohoo!
Woo.
And for some reason that's on Wednesday.
Yup. Don't know why that's happening.
Yeah.
Don't know why any of this is happening, but let's go.
Yay. Next we got Liv and Raquel injuring Rhea Ripley in the parking lot with baseball bats, and she will be out of action for a while.
Yeah.
It was shown early in the show that Rhea was there to see Zaraya. So, that's why she was there. And Liv and Raquel beat her down because they knew she wouldn't be expecting it.
Yeah, she got injured from a headbutt she did the other... It was on Raw, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she got injured from a headbutt she did on Raw. She'll be out for a few weeks. Not a few weeks, a few months.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm guessing Rumble.
Yeah, Rumble.
But I've heard people say that what they should do is feed into, like, another wedding angle between Dom and Liv.
Oh.
And on day one, have the wedding, and then Rhea comes in and crashes the wedding.
Oh, please no.
And then you have Rhea win the Rumble at Mania.
Win the Rumble at Mania?
And win the Rumble at Rumble for Mania. For their match at Mania.
I don't really know if I want that match at Mania. is the thing.
I don't either, but I just don't want it on Liv.
I want Liv versus Io at Mania, honestly.
At Rumble, that could happen, but
Next we had Fraxium versus Javon Evans and Cedric Alexander, and Fraxium retained against them as Javon Evans got distracted by Wesley, so Cedric was alone all by himself and got outnumbered and lost.
yep, it was a good match though.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty good. Javon needs to lock in and get away from Wes. Honestly, I thought this Wes feud was gonna turn Javon heel, but I don't think so anymore.
Yeah, and then Javon and Wes were brawling backstage, and it was interrupted by RVD, who said he knows what he's going to do next week. Didn't tell us, and just walked off, and they continued brawling.
Probably just gonna be a special guest ref during their match, which is fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't care. Let him do his thing.
Let him cook.
Don't let him cook. He will be getting kicked off of the show if he's cooking.
No, that's if he's cooked.
If he's cooking up a blunt, he's cooked.
True.
Then on the SmackDown, we had Nia Jax, Tiffany, Liv Morgan, and Raquel promo. Just talking.
And Tiffy said she was going to maybe cash in on Nia.
She said she was going to cash in on Crown Jewel. During Crown Jewel.
Yeah, and she said she might even do it on Nia.
She said she wants to do it on Liv, but if she cashes on Liv, she wants to get Dom, because she might need Dom to get a little dirty for her. Something like that.
And that turned Liv angry, which Liv attacked Tiffany, which set up a match immediately.
Yep, which Liv wins that match. Liv beats Tiffany, and after the match, Nia Jax takes everyone out.
Yeah, it looked like Tiffany had a black eye from that.
Yeah. Yeah, just out of the two Crown Jewel matches, I feel like this one's been used the best.
Yeah, honestly, this one has been built the best.
Yeah, Cody and Gunther has not been built great.
Because Cody's got to be the PR machine for this, so he can't really do anything.
Yeah, no, it's terrible. KO phoned in from the. Ugh. KO phoned in a promo about how he never wanted to fight Randy, but he will make him feel pain like he did. Like he made him feel pain, I guess.
Yeah, like the pain he felt when he attacked him.
I feel like this match should have had a stipulation from the way they're talking.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It'll cook between them. KO will just hit a few more stunners.
Cooking.
Then we had Street Profits beat Pretty Deadly in a pretty good match.
Yeah, it was a pretty solid match.
Montez Ford came out recently and said he hates the stop and go that the Street Profits face. How to be used a bunch and then just stopped.
Yeah, it sucks whenever that happens because you just get the momentum and then you just get cut off immediately.
They just need to not break up, but just focus each other on their solo.
Yeah, and then maybe come back together after they're done with their solo runs.
They don't have to come back lead. They can just have someone in each other's corners, but just have them focus on. I don't know.
They tried to do that at Elimination Chamber last year.
Yeah. And it worked out well.
Mm-hmm.
Montez Ford was the best person coming out of that.
Exactly.
Then we had Bayley and Naomi beat Indy Hartwell in her final match.
Yeah.
And Candice LeRae. Was it just before SmackDown Friday?
Mm-hmm.
It got announced about we lost 3 main roster people with Indy Hartwell, Tegan Knox, and Baron Corbin.
I was most surprised about the Baron Corbin one. I thought he was a WWE person for life.
I mean, I think he's done. I think he's just done.
Done wrestling?
Yeah, I don't think there's. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, also just.
Why?
There was really nothing left for him to do.
Mm-hmm.
The best stuff he was doing was a tag team with Braun, and that was done for a while.
Yeah.
And besides that, he doesn't have anything going for him. And he commented on someone's post saying how they did him wrong, but I don't think they fumbled him because I mean, all the stuff he accomplished and just never really picked up.
Like he beat Kurt Angle in Kurt Angle's retirement match.
Yeah, didn't do anything with that. Didn't he win Money in the Bank?
Yeah, he won Money in the Bank, lost the cash in.
Hey, end of the days on Becky Lynch.
Yeah, he won King of the Ring.
Yeah. Did he win the Andre the Giant?
Yeah, he did. It was the first Andre the Giant, and it was his main roster debut.
Yeah, like you had all this, and who's he? There was someone else when I like say he's seen the treatment of, but I forgot their name. I feel like if I can get like not the mellow treatment. I don't remember. Chat, no. Okay, I give up. But yeah, he got all this stuff. It's like you can't really
Theory.
say. I don't know if it was Theory. It might have been Theory. You can't say he's like they fumbled him because they gave him so many chances he could just never pull it off.
Yeah, especially with that like Constable Corbin thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why they got rid of Broke Corbin so quick. Like that was his best gimmick, honestly.
I don't know. Tegan Knox, that's fine. It's not really her fault. It's just injuries.
Yeah.
It's just injuries, which I guess.
Indy Hartwell was surprising, honestly.
Yeah, but at the same time, not really.
Because she's in a feud currently, like with 2 main event stars.
Only because of Candice.
True.
But I mean, I don't think I see Indy could go to like TNA. I don't see her going to AEW.
Yeah, I don't think she goes to AEW.
Tegan, I don't really see going to AEW.
Could go to Stardom.
Yeah. And then Baron, I think he's just done.
Yeah, if he's not done, probably GCW.
Yeah, I guess I could see him go to AEW, but I really feel like even there is nothing for him to do.
Yeah.
I think it's time for him to kick it. It's done.
Yeah. Sadly, because I liked how he was doing this year.
Yeah, he was doing good.
When he was booked.
Yeah. But I think it's been the worst cuts that we've had. I think who got cut last time? I'm trying to think. Oh, last time wasn't Sheldon. Oh, it was Bobby. Oh, actually, never mind. I think that one was worse.
I thought Bobby's contract her now. I didn't think it was a cut.
Oh, maybe. Oh yeah, it was his contract. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got baited a couple times on social media.
Bobby has officially made his debut in AEW though. It's the Hurt Syndicate.
Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah.
I got baited on social media a couple times with those releases. Like I told you a couple of them.
Yeah.
But they weren't real.
No, they're all real. Just different realms.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's so loud. Then we had Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, and Jimmy Uso promo. Kind of just talking, getting together. Jay saying they need to be more as a group than a tribal chief. Roman says yeet.
Yeah.
And that's it.
They basically were just saying they need to be their own people, not be just under him.
Yeah. Which I agree with. It should have always been like that, but Roman's ego can't get away with that. They end that with acknowledging everyone. Then that's not the main event. Io Sky beats Lash Legend, Bianca, and Piper.
And that's what clued me in on the result of the match on Saturday.
Yeah. Legacy.
Yeah, they're back.
I guess Cody and Randy beat Imperium, but after the match, KO attacks Randy and Gunther locks a chokehold on Cody. Just to set their matches.
Yeah, it was some pretty good build up, honestly.
Yeah. I hope we get this match again because.
Which match?
The one we just Legacy versus Imperium.
Oh yeah, that match cooked.
Put a little stipulation on it. Put stipulation on anything. I don't care.
Yeah, stipulations make every match better.
I would say any match better.
Yeah.
For the most part, yeah. That's it for SmackDown. You have anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
On to Crown Jewel. Okay, let's get into Crown Jewel. So we start off with
Solo, I love you. Rah, 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 rah.
So we start off with the OG Bloodline versus the New Bloodline, where the New Bloodline picked up the W, and Solo pinned Roman clean. And after the match, Sami Zayn comes out. He goes to hug Solo and does a little suplex, it looked like. Exploder suplex. Then all four were surrounding Solo. And Sami Zayn accidentally haluva kicks Roman Reigns. So what's your opinions on that match?
I liked it. Your boy got it right. Predicted it.
Yes, sir. You predicted it. You were
My phone
one
is blown.
My-
Have you
Yeah.
felt that?
You went
Just a quick little. God.
1 for 5. No, you were 5 for 1 on that on the night.
I told my mom that I was asking if I could sports bet on that because you can on WWE.
Yeah.
She said no. Every time I looked at it and saw who won, I was like, "That's another 100 I would have made."
Exactly. Then next we had the
Whoa.
Sorry.
Match was all right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we should have had the match because like now we know how Survivor Series is gonna look like.
Exactly.
But I'm fine with it. It's just who we're gonna get. Are we gonna get Zilla? Are we gonna get Hikuleu? Are we gonna get?
Who says we're gonna get 5?
No, like I'm just saying, just in general, are we gonna get them? We should get 5. I don't think it should be 4 on 4. I don't really want.
Who will be the 5th?
I don't really want Tonga Loa to be part of it.
Well, he will be if it's a 5 on 5.
Yeah, but at least there's more people that I can just look away from Tonga Loa.
Are you insulting our King
Yes.
Tongaloa?
Okay, who else? Zilla, Hikuleu. There's someone else.
The Rock.
No, Rock's not wrestling.
Zillow?
I hope Zilla debuts. Is he supposed to?
I
Do we
don't
know?
know.
Oh.
I heard Jacob Fatu stood up a charity event this week.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeet.
Yeet.
Put my nipple right here. Yeah, but Solo has pinned Cody, Cena, and Roman,
In the last year.
and has done nothing with all 3 of those wins.
Let's go.
Anyways, let's move on.
So next we got the women's tag team championship match where we had Damage Control versus Piper and Chelsea versus Metaphor versus the champions Jade and Bianca. Blake was asleep during this match, definitely.
I was asleep during 4 of these matches actually. This match was just so many botches.
It really was, honestly.
Yeah, but it was all right.
Yeah.
Worst match of the night though.
100% worst match of the night.
Yeah. Doesn't help the crowd was not behind it at all.
Mm-hmm. They weren't behind most of the 2 women's matches.
Wonder why.
Yeah. Next, we had Seth Rollins versus Bronson Reed, where Seth Rollins picked up the W after doing a super stomp.
I love this match. I really wish, after watching this match, really want me to get a backstage just brawl with not like I was thinking on WW 2K.
Oh.
About False Count Anywhere.
False Count Anywhere?
Or just like a street fight.
Yes.
What's it? Oh, Vancouver street fight? No.
No.
They can figure something out. But I would love to see a street fight or something with it. Where they go in the back and just do stuff.
Is that where Survivor Series is?
I think so. It's in Canada.
Is it in the one that started Montreal?
No, that was last
was-
one. That was the last one. Last Canada one we had.
Oh.
That's Money in the Bank.
I thought that. Oh, yeah.
That was in Quebec. No, Quebec can't. I
Yeah,
don't know.
that was in Quebec.
Montreal, we had. Oh, that was
Extreme
last
Rules.
year. Huh?
That was Extreme Rules last year.
We had Extreme Rules.
Whatever it was.
Chamber.
Payback?
Chamber.
No. That was in Australia.
Not Pit Chamber.
What?
Wait, what's that? But it was blue.
Blue.
Wait, it might be 2 years ago we're thinking of.
No, it's last year because it was Sammy and KO versus Judgment Day. I'll look it up.
What are you talking? What is this guy talking about? Anyways. So yeah.
Oh.
God. Yeet.
It was Payback.
Yeet. Told you so. Anyways, while this kid does his little thing.
Yeah, it was Payback.
I'm guessing the feud ends at Saturday night. I'm guessing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bronson should come out on top.
Yeet. Next up, we got Liv Morgan versus Nia Jax for the inaugural Women's Saudi Crown Jewel Championship.
Boo. I really thought Tiffany was going to cash in on this match.
She should have, but Liv won with help of Raquel and Dom interference.
I'm really mad Tiffany didn't cash in.
Why didn't she?
I don't know. Makes no sense.
So she can cash in at Rumble.
Probably.
Let's go.
I burped and it smells like Cheez-Its.
Next up, we had Randy Orton and Kevin Owens brawl. The match was canceled as the brawl became too chaotic and they couldn't get it under control.
Which that makes sense now why they had it 6 matches because. Oh, so they're gonna have this at Survivor Series then?
Yeah.
That supposedly Survivor Series is supposed to be a Cody-less PLE.
Cody-less pay-per-view is crazy, dude.
Yeah.
The last one he missed was Elimination Chamber.
He did. I mean, I guess if he shows up, it'd be in the chamber. It'd be in the match, Survivor Series match.
Mm-hmm.
We could get them and then Zilla and Hikuleo on Solo's team. And no Tonga.
You just don't want Tonga.
No. I don't want to wait a minute just to see Tonga Loa come out. I'm waiting another 2 minutes for someone else cool to come out.
It's 5 minutes, I thought.
Is it 5 minutes? That's even worse. That actually proved my point.
What, you don't want Tonga Loa versus Jey Uso to start out the match? Or Jey Uso can just beat him down the entire match?
No yeet. Anyways, you've lost your talking privileges. LA Knight beats Carmelo Hayes and Andrade to retain the United States Championship in a fire match. 10 out of 10. Would have Logan Paul in it next time.
No yeet.
I really thought Logan was going to debut end the match.
Debut? You mean return?
Return, yeah. Because he's been at every single Saudi show since he's signed.
Mm-hmm.
Really thought it was going to come out.
This was match of the night, honestly.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Cody Rhodes versus Gunther for the inaugural WWE Crown Jewel Championship. Woohoo!
You see this, Mama Rhodes? It's Cody's blood, Mama Rhodes.
And then Cody Rhodes beats Gunther with a surprise pinfall on a submission attempt. Woohoo! Yeet. Then after that, Triple H and Liv Morgan celebrate with him.
Their rings are too small for their fingers.
And those belts are too big for their bodies.
Yeah. The rings looked really nice, though.
Yeah.
Too bad it's really pointless.
Mm-hmm.
Am I starting this off or are you starting this off?
I'm starting off. So we had Thursday Night Football where the Texans faced the Jets and the Jets pulled off the win, 21-13. Devontae Adams and Garrett Wilson combined for 16 catches, 181 yards, and 3 touchdowns, while Joe Mixon carried the run game with 24 carries or 106 yards, which was 4.4 yards per carry, and a touchdown. That touchdown by Garrett Wilson,
I'm so tired of hearing it. People
so good.
OBJ's touchdowns are better.
No.
His touchdown was better.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No.
His touchdown was so much better.
Okay, explain to me how.
Because it's just better. How is it not better?
How is it better?
I think even Evan Ingram's catch he had last week was better than that catch.
Debatable.
Yeah, I'm also biased. So, next we had Commanders at Giants. Commanders won 27-22. Daniel Jones scores 3 touchdowns in his first time scoring a touchdown in MetLife Stadium for the last 2 years, 672 days. The Chiefs have won 2 touchdowns in the time he's thrown it. Wait.
The Super Bowl.
2 Super Bowls in the time he scored 1 touchdown at MetLife.
Yeet.
Jaden Daniels Jaden Daniels has a recent game with 209 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and 35 rushing yards.
It was a pretty solid game. I watched it on Red Zone.
On what?
Red Zone?
No.
Yeah, so next game we got Saints at Panthers, where the Panthers pull up the upset 23-22. Chris Olave got hurt during the first quarter, and then so Alvin Kamara had to carry the Saints on his back with 35 touches for 215 yards and no touchdowns. And this game got Dennis Allen fired.
Mike Thomas was going off on Derek Carr.
Michael Thomas. He's not on the team.
I know. But he was just on Twitter. He was just going off.
Then Chuba Hubbard carried the Panthers to the win with 15 carries for 72 yards and 2 touchdowns. Bryce Young looked decent during this game.
No.
He threw a pick and a touchdown, I think.
Yeah. 20 Chargers at Browns. Chargers 27. Browns have 10. Quentin Johnston looked fantastic with 4 catches, 118 yards and touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Jameis looked terrible with 26 completions for 235 yards, 1 touchdown, but 3 interceptions.
Famous Jameis is back.
His cataracts are back.
Let's go. You seeing Bruce Arians again.
Yeah.
Next up, we had the Cowboys versus the Falcons, where the Falcons pulled off the win, 27-21. Dak Prescott got hurt this game, and Cooper Rush almost led the Cowboys to a comeback win.
Dak's supposed to be out for a few weeks, I heard.
Yeah, and CD might be out this week as well. They're screwed. The Falcons' pass game was on fire with Darnell Mooney, Ray McLeod, and Drake London all getting touchdowns. You love Ray McLeod, don't you?
I want a Ray McLeod jersey. I want a Larry Fitzgerald jersey. I don't know why. I saw the one where it's red on the top and white on the bottom. Those look so clean.
Those are so good.
I want to cop one.
Yes, dude.
But I don't got $400 just sitting in the pocket on eBay.
Sell your WWE tickets.
I haven't bought them yet. Dolphin. I know where I'm at, mister. Dolphins at Bills. Bills 30. Dolphins 27. Devon Achane was explosive with 20 touches for 121 yards. Yeah, and 2 total touchdowns. Tyler Bass kicked the game-winning 61-yard field goal after having kicking problems this season.
For the last 2 seasons, basically, dude. He's been terrible.
Like you.
Yeah, I know. I'm a bad kicker. I'm a bad kicker. Then we had our first overtime game of the week. It was the Patriots at the Titans, as the Titans pull off the win, 20-17. May looked decent as he threw for 206 yards, 2 interceptions, but a touchdown that took the game into overtime.
That touchdown was totally luck.
Yeah, he was scrambling around for 11 seconds, dude.
And he literally just threw it, and thank God Ramondre Stevenson actually caught that.
He had 2 touchdowns on the game as well, but 18 yards.
Yeah, I know.
And then Tony Pollard carried the ball 28 times for 128 yards. Then the Titans' 2 scorers were Nick Westbrook-Ikhine and Nick Vanette.
Why did you really need to put those down? Did you just want to make fun of them?
Why? I was just thinking, why did both Knicks score a touchdown?
I don't know. Raiders had 24. Bengals had 41.
It was a big blowout.
I don't know why we're like that. Gardner Minshew got benched for Desmond Ritter and 3 offensive coaches. And fired 3 offensive coaches. Gardner Minshew fired them? Wow.
Yeah. How dare you?
Joe Burrow looked amazing with 251 yards, 5 touchdowns, but 1 interception. Fire him.
Fire him. He needs fire, dude. Bench him for Jake Browning.
Trey Lance
getting traded to the Bengals. Next up was the Broncos at the Ravens, where the Ravens blew out the Broncos 41-10. Bo Nix had 223 passing yards, 1 interception, 36 rushing yards, 2 receiving yards, and a receiving touchdown. Lamar Jackson throws for 280 yards and 3 touchdowns. 2 of them to Zay Flowers and 1 to Patrick Ricard.
Patrick Ricard used to be my favorite player in the league.
Best fullback in the league still.
You know you're getting destroyed when Patrick Ricard gets a touchdown on you.
Patrick Ricard is him, dude.
Then we had Jaguars at Eagles. Jaguars 23, Eagles at 28. Saquon carried this team and leaped over the other team backwards on his back with 30 touches for 199 yards and 2 total touchdowns. T-Law threw for 196 yards, 2 interceptions, but rushed for 2 touchdowns.
He just confuses me.
I'm not mad that we lost, to be honest, because we went into the second quarter 0 points, went into halfway through the third 0 points, and then got 23 points by the end of the game. So it's like
fourth quarter kings.
I don't know what's up with us. Whenever we leave our Europe tour, we do so much better.
Yeah, Europe gives you a boost.
That jet lag really helps out.
London Jaguars.
Yeah. But I'm fine. We made 2 comebacks the last 2 games. It's nothing for me to complain about.
And then next we had the Bears at the Cardinals, where the Bears got smoked 29-9. Cardinals' run game was on fire with 34 total carries by the team for 213 yards and 3 touchdowns to all different people. Trey McBride got 1, Amari DiMarcado got 1, and Trey Benson got 1.
Kyler didn't get 1, though.
James Conner didn't either.
My fantasy was crying.
Roma Dunze looked great with 5 catches for 104 yards. That was our best stat of the day.
You know what's sad when that's the best stat? Then we had our Super Bowl champs, the Lions at Packers. Lions had 24, Packers had 14. Jordan Love threw a pick 6. Emmanuel Wilson had the touchdown. And Jalen Reed had 113 yards. Amon-Ra had 7 catches for 56 yards and a touchdown, while Gibbs had 11 carries for 65 yards and a touchdown.
This game
why I said that so fast, I don't know.
The Lions looked so dominant this game.
When do they not look dominant?
Against the Bucks.
Oh, yeah, well, that's because it's Baker.
Baker won the Heisman.
Speaking of... Next up, Trace McSorley.
Yes, sir.
Let's see the score of the game, guys.
Oh, whoa.
17-10 still.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, this game I predicted correct on my YouTube short. Rams versus the Seahawks. Rams win in overtime 26-20. Cameron Kinchins had a pick 6 with another interception as well. While Demarcus Robinson scored the team's other 2 touchdowns. JSN had a stellar game with 7 catches for 180 yards and 2 tutties.
Puka Nacua also got ejected.
For
throwing a little punch.
A little punch.
A little jab.
Looks more like a shove, honestly.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have been ejected.
Lastly, we have Vikings versus Colts. Colts had 13, Vikings had 21. Darnold threw for 290 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, as Jay Jettis has 7 catches, 137 yards. Flacco looked terrible as he only had 179, and Ince and Kenny Moore had a scoop and score touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Darnold was getting owned in the first quarter. It was bad. Well, this is
So we have a special little game that we're gonna play. So we're gonna each give each other 5 WWE superstars each. So, and we're gonna do 2 rounds each. So we're gonna only do male superstars.
You want to start out? You want me to start?
I'll start out.
Okay.
Cody Rhodes. And it's out of 5.
3.
3? Okay. R-Truth.
5.
Okay. Kane.
4.
Okay. Sheamus.
2.
Okay. And then 1 is The Undertaker.
Okay.
That's a pretty good list. Solid list.
Okay, your first one is Sheamus.
3.
Braun.
Strowman.
Yeah.
5.
Wow. Edge.
2.
The Rattlesnake.
Stone Cold.
Yep.
1.
Christian's your 4th. So your ranking is Stone Cold, Edge, Sheamus, Christian, Braun Strowman.
Your ranking was Undertaker, Sheamus, Cody Rhodes, Kane, R-Truth. That's a pretty solid ranking.
Yeah, I'm great at ranking these people, bro.
Yeah.
I just for a living.
Okay, next one. The Rock.
2.
Pretty solid. Batista.
5.
Okay. Stone Cold, the Rattlesnake.
3.
Dean Ambrose.
4.
And then your 1 is AJ Styles.
Okay. That's terrible. That's horrible.
So your list was AJ Styles, The Rock, Stone Cold, Dean Ambrose, Batista.
I should have just stuck with my gut and put Stone Cold at 1. Your Shawn Michaels.
1.
Punk.
3.
Brock Lesnar.
4.
Your time is now.
Cena.
Yep.
2.
Jeff Hardy is 5. So it's Shawn Michaels, Cena, Punk, Brock, Hardy. That's fine.
Yeah. I just got a hard list, dude.
That is like honestly, you could have this as your like greatest of all time list.
Exactly. It's crazy.
Do you want to do one more?
Yeah, one more.
Okay.
This one is gonna be a little. Ooh, we got a new guy.
Who?
Rikishi.
5.
5. Brother. Hulk Hogan.
4.
Randy.
1.
Okay. Finn Balor.
3.
Then your 2's Matt Hardy.
Okay, that's fun.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar.
3.
Okay. Punk.
2.
AJ.
This might be a little controversial, but 1.
Okay. The Viper. Out of nowhere. Or RKO with himself. Randall Keith Orton.
4.
R-Truth 5. So it's Styles, Punk, Brock, Orton, Truth.
Should have put AJ 4. Darn it.
What I'm saying.
Yours was Randy, Matt Hardy, Finn Balor, Hulk Hogan, Rikishi.
That's pretty fire.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for this week's episode, guys.
Yeah.
Next week's episode we have... we didn't do predictions for 2300.
Oh, shoot. Let me pull up the card. I got you.
This belt will be going on the line, I guess. I know 2, and that's... I know 3.
There's 4 matches total that are announced.
Okay.
I
feel like we're gonna have the same thing on these.
The 10-woman tag team match between Fatal Influence, Cora Jade, and Roxanne versus Julia, Jordan Grace, Kalani Jordan, Stephanie Bucker, and Saria.
Julia's team.
Yeah, Julia's team's gonna win. Tag team match between Bubba Ray Dudley and Trick versus Ethan Page and Ridge.
Bubba and Trick.
Bubba and Trick, yeah. We got Javon Evans versus Wesley.
With RVD probably a special guest ref.
Yeah, probably.
I'd say Javon.
I got Wes.
Okay.
I want to mix it up a little bit. Then Lola Vice versus Jada Parker in a hardcore match with Dawn Marie as the special guest referee.
Lola.
So our only different match is Javon and Wes.
Yeah.
Let me just check. There's no other matches.
So we'll probably have a new champ next week, depending on the results.
Yeah, maybe. Yep, those are the only confirmed matches.
Okay.
So that's gonna be it for this episode.
Next week we'll do 2300 results.
Raw, SmackDown, NFL Week 10.
Maybe more games like this. We're still trying to figure things out.
And maybe some NBA if we have enough time.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be it.
I'm trying to think what else. That's it, really.
Yeah, that's it, really.
Survivor Series is still like a month away.
Yeah.
We don't need to do champ predictions. No one lost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so probably just be our normal then, just 2300 predictions and results.
Yep.
Anyways, that's it for this week's episode. See you guys next week.
Peace.